They say this story is real. A young couple, Laura and Marcos, were living with their young daughter, Sofia, only 8 years old. One weekend, they decided to leave her at the home of their grandmother, Don Ernesto, while they traveled for work. Everything seemed normal. The hostel was quiet, affectionate and somewhat quiet since his wife had died years ago. During the first night, Laura answered the phone. Sofia answered Grandma is telling me stories from when he was young. But he also talks to Grandma. Laura thought it was a childish fantasy and didn't give it a thought. The next day, the parents tried to call again, but no one answered. Neither the grandfather nor Sofia. Worried, they returned earlier than planned. When they arrived, they noticed that the door was open. In the living room, everything was in order, too tidy. There were 2 plates served on the table and the candles lit, as if they were waiting for someone. They climbed up the stairs and saw the boy sitting on his couch, looking at the wall. He had a fixed, still smile on his face. Laura approached and noticed something strange. The mirror was frozen, dead. But on her legs, there was a drawing made by Sofia. It showed her, the boy, and a faceless woman with long hair holding hands. They ran to look for the girl. She was not in her room, just the open window and the curtains moving in the wind. Over the bed, a note written in children's handwriting read, "Grandma says there are 3 of us now again. Don't worry, I'm fine." The police searched for days. They never found Sofia. But the strangest thing was that, when they checked the call of the first day, a female voice could be heard in the background whispering, "Ernesto, now the family is complete." And believe it or not, every year, on the day Sofia disappeared, neighbors say they see lights in the governor's house and a dead girl in the garden. But she is not alone. So if you ever leave your child with a parent who lives alone, make sure he or she is really alone, because you don't know who else accompanies them.